We got us a team 1 with Clawbreaker going to be first up. Dot's going to be in the back. We got Colin Sham. We got us last. We've got Walmart PJs with Claw, trying to see if he can maybe skulk around. Looks like they're sending out Leroy first up. And I wonder if Leroy's going to end up outscaling with even better gear this time around. Got himself a pretty big fell rush. We're going to be shrinking immediately for Claw. Bash into Leroy. Is actually walking into that sigil, which is going to give Leroy a perfect opportunity to get a setup. That's going to be Claw trying to see if he can break out of there. Does go for a big recovery and massive self-healing. Most likely Warlock Hellstone, utilizing all those defenses in order to rotate. Does still hold on to a big renewal, so he does still have a defensive up his sleeve. Gonna be a stun by Leroy, trying to see if he can maybe lock him down. Big damage out of Leroy. The Demon Hunter just continues to just absolutely shred. The Druid does go for the knockdown, as he is a high mountain, super low on health, trying to see if he can get some recovery and an escape bear form, but looks like Leroy does end up capitalizing on it, taking him down with Molmart, sending out a demon at him immediately. Demon Dog, who's big bite onto Leroy, does end up slaying the Wrathguard, attacking him, and it's gonna go for a bit of a retreat, expecting maybe a Mortal Coil out of Walmart, as Walmart just continues to rampage on and full stun into Leroy, got himself a full tyrant. Is that gonna be enough pets? Mortal Coil into Leroy, does pick up a Demon Soul, summoning yet another demon, needs Metamorphosis right now if he can do it. Does end up slaying the demon instead. If you get Metamorphosis before you slay the demon, you're actually going to be in such a good spot. Quick interrupt into Walmart for a second. Does go for a trinket. That's going to be Walmart with a big defense. Leroy stun lock him down for a second. Walmart still holding on to his defense. Going to be a quick, big set amount of demons joining in. More pets charging in with a fell guard. Actually just losing his weapon, punching Leroy down. Leroy got himself a little bit of damage. Just spawned yet another demon. Needs to slay it immediately. Got himself an immunity. This is what Walmart needs to find a way to control. Leroy does end up killing those demons, get himself a lot of healing. If you got an enhanced leech, the demon takes so much more damage from a glaive throw. It actually could be enough just to top yourself off. Leroy looking to back up out of the Walmart pressing, and the offensive stun around the corner and does end up taking him out. The Warlock is super aggressive. I'm kind of liking how Warlock is actually kind of mobile. He got plenty of instant gas in there in order to keep himself moving. Mogam is going to be up next, trying to go for a quick spear onto Walmart. Does avoid it. Soul burn with a Warlock board in order to clear himself off all movement speed, slows, and roots. Just to get himself moving. Mogame got himself big Blaze Storm, looking for a big setup. Big Warbreaker, or maybe Colossus Smash. Mortal Coil by Warm PGs, looking for a big Handle Dawn. That's going to be Warrior charging back in, trying to see if he can lock him down. Big Dark Back. Let's see if we're a way to break through it. Going to be the pet empowered, throwing him up and down, trying to go for punching onto Mogam. Mogam needs to get parried by the pet. If he's running the right talent, every time he gets to parry the pet, he actually gains himself like a 10% of his health heal. So as soon as you get the parry up, make sure you get him melee by summoning in order to proc that heal. Going to be a stun to Walmart PGs as Mogame with no health. Big giant dog bite onto him, but he does go down. With Sorrow going to be up next. Are we looking at a I think it's an Arcane Mage? I'm seeing a massive visitor, so I'm going to guess an Arcane Mage. Sorrow trying to see if he can maybe get himself a setup versus Walmart. Walmart swinging around the corner. Is he wearing the newest gear? I think Sorrow may be wearing the old PvP gear, which will be very, very unfortunate. But if he is wearing the old gear, you can kind of see like the power level differences between Walmart and Saura, as the man is just getting absolute rampage, but all the demons in the bag. Both well guards are just absolutely slaughtering the boy. Quick breath onto everything. Mania to Ice Block, does give himself a little bit of healing. Polymorph onto Walmart PJs, but those guys just end up slaughtering. Just end up taking him down. Seaver going to be up next as an Arcane Mage, got himself a full Massive Miz. And it's going to be Vibes providing a buff. I actually forgot the Druids now have a party buff. Yeah, if you have a Druid on your team, by the way, and if you get that versatility buff, that's allowed. Gonna be a Radiant Spark onto Walmart. Does get himself frozen afterwards. Big Arcane Sword with missiles to follow. Walmart trying to see if he can maybe blast or see where I can see if I trying to go, I think, for a palm into Arcane Blast. Big touch of magic is on him, but that Dark Pact is gonna reduce a lot of the damage he takes by quite a big amount. That's gonna be all the Demon Doggers cannot fight Seaworks, so he's gonna go for a quick invis just to see if he can bail out of there. Was that the instant cast invis, or was that the invis that takes a second or two to proc? I think it might have been the greater invis. And Walmart pushes in to try to see if he can potentially push Seavark over the edge, get some resources built. That's going to be the pet empowered. Going behind the pillar, actually just beating the hell out of Seavark. Actually have to go for a massive miss just to deal with a pet. Dude, when your pet does this much damage as a Demonology Warlock, I mean, you're basically like full-on Beastmaster playstyle in a way. Gonna be the pet frozen. Seavark trying to find himself some cover, looking to get himself some resources, potentially some procs. I think trying to go for a big missile setup. Walmart does have every defensive at the ready. He got wall, he got dark pack, so the man should be plenty tanky. So Seavark is gonna have to go the extra mile in order to break through his defenses. Gonna go for a massive is, try to see maybe if he can go for an ultra time. And it looks like Seavark is gonna be put under full control. Does have ultra time in order to get back, but looks like actually having to go for an ice bucket instead. Super unfortunate for the mage, as Walmart just absolutely slaughtering these boys right now. All those pets are actually doing quite a bit of work. It looks like maybe they fixed the pet AI, so the pets are a bit more consistent. As Walmart setting up a gateway, boarding over to Seavark, try to see if he can put pressure on him, stun around the corner. And Seavark does sit it for a second. There's a slow one to Walmart. PJs did use Dark Pact really early, so if he can just wait out until that Dark Pact is gone, Seavark may be able to get himself a proper setup. Quick breath into Walmart, trying to stay mobile. That's going to be quick and trapped out of Walmart. Does he have an axe toss still? These pets are still chasing after the mage. He can't really escape him. Trying to see if he might be able to get some procs, maybe get some blaster damage onto these pets, take him out over time. Let's see if we just continue to blast the pet. Big arcane missiles over and over and over. And honestly, I don't really know, man. It feels like Walmart PG is just so tanky right now. Is there anyone? Wait, actually, Seavark does end up taking down the pet. Walmart having to go for a quick resummon. Does he have the Fell Dom? If he does Fell Dom, he may be able to summon pet very, very quickly. Trying to get a separate Seavark. Wait, did Walmart PGs make a mistake not talented to Fell Dom? I don't think he can summon pet. Wait, I think Seavark actually, figured out. There goes a second pet. That is a new summon. That is not the main primary pet. He's still trying to get that one up and running. Gonna be a tyrant either way. He's lacking his main pet, but he did get a bunch of summons. Gave him an obelisk, putting pressure onto Seavark while he's going for a Felger. Not giving opportunities. Seavark just give it up? I think Seavark just give it up. Oh, that is super unfortunate. That is actually so unfortunate. Gonna be a wall for Walmart, trying to see if he can get a setup with a Mortal Coil Axe Toss onto Vibes. As Vibes is going to go for a full wall, maybe even Barskin. Try to see if he can get some bleeds onto Walmart, who goes in for the gateway, back it up out of there completely. And to go down, slam it down into Vibes. Actually going to be a bash right before he can even get a cast off. Vibes looking to end the duel right there. Walmart does have a self-heal that's going to be a soul burn with a Warlock Hellstone. Got himself full recovery. Stunned by Vibes, looking to potentially just keep the pressure rolling. The dots are on the Warlock, but Vibes is surrounded by this demon, so it's going to be the weapon is down. That means the Felguard is just punching him down to death. Vibes trying to get himself a recovery behind the pillar. Got himself a rejuve and a regrow. Swift Man that's going to be stunned around the corner as Walmart is trying to see if he can put even more pressure around the Feral. Stunned with an axe toss. Demon Dog is charging in. Those pets could potentially do it unless Vibes is just focusing on as much healing as possible. The man could just go down right there. They actually recently just buffed the healing of regrows, but I don't know if this high dampening was going to do anything to begin with. 50% buff, and Walmart just walks over all of these boys. Now, he technically didn't kill Seavark, but I think that counts, chat, right? I think that actually counts. 250k Hellstones, Legion, 1.5 minute healing, 200 Dark Pacts.